Hey everybody, happy Friday night. We are heading towards Olvera Street and then over to Chinatown. But first, let's take a walk through Union Station as fast as we can before we lose our signal. Please to enjoy. We're coming home. Comment down below. Carriopolis. Happy Friday night. So we took the metro down here from our home, the B line, right? The red line, I like to call it. Jay Walker, Brave Bull. Happy Friday night, you guys. We're in Union Station. We are.
Security guard trying to tell you something.
Oh.
It's like, hey, bro.
I think he was talking to the guy standing in the middle of the thing. I'm not using a tripod.
You can't be filming with a tripod.
I'm not using a tripod.
We're leaving.
Oh my god. This is not. I know, but I would like him to know that it is not a tripod.
We're literally leaving.
Maybe. We'll get to there. So a tripod would usually have, like,
Right, I know.
some legs on it, which this does. But I'm not using it like a tripod. It's more like
But also, we're like walking towards the exit.
a glorified selfie stick. Also, hey Ricky, I'm just gonna ignore him, because what was he saying? Hey,
Jay. He said, hey, bro. He could
Yeah.
be talking to anybody.
exactly.
That's why if someone ever says, hey, bro, just don't look.
I didn't, I kept
No,
walking.
I know.
Cool. Let's walk out this way. Wow, this is actually I'm using it without the tripod portion because he said no tripods and I wanted to oblige. I'm kind of joking. I just took it off so I could say no tripods if he tried to tackle me on the live stream,
Yeah,
which
but
I
that's hardly a tripod. That's
Right.
just like a little. It's like not even a foot.
I always attach this because I think it makes the pans more graceful. It extends my arm. Will he douche it or will he not douche it? He didn't douche it. Boys on film. Hey, hello there. If it's your first time here,
Hey, mountain bike.
welcome to our
Hey, Mark.
Friday night where we're trying to outrun security guards everywhere.
Hey, Summer Breeze.
If it's your first time
Hey,
here, though,
Angela. Good to see you.
please like, subscribe, chat. First up, Olvera Street. And then up, Chinatown. Mountain bike. I know. It's just the big Bono sunglasses and the Tesla. What's the first word that comes to your mind? Exactly. Also, I find that when people usually run through the crosswalks like that, they are running through to nowhere. Like, right? Whenever we're on, like, near the freeway and people are trying to, thank you so much. Oh no, I'm sorry, Ricky. It is quite beautiful today. Pretty much mid to low 70s all day, and it's supposed to dip down into the 40s, probably when I'm fast asleep tonight. Looks like the lawn watering is a little weird. I hear some music playing. Hey, happy Friday. Always standing over here and actually seeing City Hall from this angle kind of does make LA feel a little bit quaint. I think I'm stuck here while Joe signs a petition. Are we set? Huh? Woo! Hey, LA Unknown. Happy Friday night. Firehouse number 1. You actually can walk in there anytime and tour it. Well, when they're open. Tom McClevey, happy Friday, you guys. Welcome, welcome.
Hey.
Joe is here.
Hey, John. I am here. Hey, LA Unknown.
Love to see people out partying on Friday night. Who's this hottie? Carlos the Third. That's kind of my hairdo right now, actually. I did hear that the Brady Bunch house is officially a landmark. Kind of excited. I heard that they were like thinking of making it one, and then all of a sudden I heard that it was one. I think that's pretty fantastic. I also love the fact that, woo, that their car is parked in front. I want that car. If I'm gonna get another car, it's gonna be the station wagon from the Brady Bunch. There's enough room for everyone. You know, no seatbelts. JC Loop. Happy Friday.
Hey, Amy. Hey, JC Luke.
Amy. Hey Joe, may I ask you to hold this for 1 minute? I'm going to take my coat off for now. Thank you.
No problem. Hey, Summer Breeze. Hey, Art. Not quite my birthday, but I appreciate it.
Coming up.
Hey, back in the clay.
Back in the clay. How's it going? It's really quiet on a Friday night when there's no Dodgers game in town.
Yeah, I think Charlie's been to the Halloween house. Have you been to the Poltergeist house? But you've been to Freddy's house.
I've been to Freddy's house.
You filmed the
And,
music
oh,
video.
Halloween house, yes. Poltergeist house, no. Freddy Krueger's house, yes. And that's all I got. Oh, also the house from American Horror Story. But not on the stream. Oh my god, I love puppets.
We went Christmas shopping here last year.
Yeah,
And by here, I mean all these stores here.
actually during the stream,
also
right
went
after
here,
the
too.
stream. Joe wouldn't let me buy any puppets.
That's not true.
He wouldn't. We couldn't find anybody to buy a puppet for, so
We were on a budget
the puppets
for
are
Christmas.
really. I gotta tell you, if you have a kid in your life and you need to get them a souvenir while you're in Los Angeles, those puppets are like under $10. And who is not delighted by a marionette? I guess in this day and age of iPads and whatnot, kids are not into marionettes.
Hey, Glamour Girl.
Glamour girl.
Yeah, Art Night was last night. It was pretty. It was like one of the most packed ones we've seen. And I maybe not packed, but you know, there were people.
There was one that was a real dud, and I think it was like the second one that we went to.
It was the Partridge Family house. I don't know. Where is it?
I'm not sure. I have not been to the Partridge Family house. I would be interested in owning that van or the Partridge Family bus if I could drive it.
Going right back up, or
We're gonna go left towards Chinatown, right? Or do you want to go right and cross the street there and walk up through Philippe? This might be more interesting, actually. It's just a little sunnier. Thanks. Yeah. Especially since it says walk. I'll have to check out the Thriller Theater. I'd like to do more historical walks and hikes such as, not hikes, sorry, but like walks like that. I feel like since I'm mostly walking though, a lot of the stuff is too spread out. I love that funky bus, John. It's like a Mondrian painting.
the Thriller Theater from.
Oh my god. I hopes the gas prices. Oh my effing god. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. I've never seen gas prices this high, actually.
Did this just happen?
Yeah, alright. Don't SHIT yourself. I'm
No,
gonna.
that is pretty scary.
I'm gonna. Alright. Wow. Okay. The big reveal. Yeah.
Oh, oh man. Talk about an American Horror Story.
Wow. $8.29.
Oh, this is where the TV station's going to see the highest.
Uh,
So this is the spot.
they should go. They should go to the Beverly Hills Funky gas station. That one always has the higher. I bet you that one has. That one's got like $10 gas. How's it going? Um, but I don't know. I have like fond memories of this gas station. By the way, the very first time I ever visited Los Angeles and Olvera Street.
I wish it was AI, but it is real.
We'll try to check out another gas station on the stream. There's not many gas stations downtown, like that I know of. I think there's one other gas station in Chinatown. So scarcity. The rest of them are, I guess, further down Alameda Street, but oh my gosh, you need to check out the Broad. Also, the Broad, Amy, is free. I think you need to have a reservation, but it's a free museum for us.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
The last time I looked at the gas was
That's good to know, Elliot.
the other day, and it was like
It
$5.39.
makes sense for it to be, I guess, expensive here because location. But
The last time I looked was yesterday, and it was like $5.39. I'm kind of prepped to just look at Supreme for some reason.
Charlie posted in the Discord a picture of Hopes, but it's in just over the Grapevine.
And we were driving real fast, and it only says "Oops," but my heart was in it. We were actually looking for it because we saw it driving up. There are
Right,
two
that
of
was on the way
them.
back.
Yeah, there were two of them. One is all on one kind of silo, and then the other one, the H is on one silo or whatever that is, natural gas thing. And then the other one is on the other part. Sorry, I was just letting this guy go by. The other part is on the other part. Lonnie, Grace, happy Friday night.
Hey, Tony. Good to see you.
Tony.
Hey, Lonnie Grace.
I love the Broad.
D'Souza Miko.
I just went to the
Hey, DC.
Broad for the first time. I think there are definitely some urban legends and scary stories about this area for sure. So this is New Chinatown, right? Original Chinatown was back over by Union Station. And there are some parts of Chinatown, I don't think we're going to walk through them right now, but that are built over graves. I don't know why I need to say that twice, but it's important to the story. We'll take you guys to another gas station, don't worry. Aren't you glad now that you live in Wisconsin? You might have to suffer the winter. Wow, the country's really getting a weather battering. We are having crazy wind in California. I mean, our crazy wind, but we're kind of used to it, right? The Santa Ana winds. I like to call them Santa Anita winds every once in a while. Can't blame everything on Anna. But I think like the center of the country is experiencing like 80 miles per hour winds. I heard. Crazy.
Thank you all so much for being here. Please feel free to
Oh,
like,
yeah.
subscribe,
The fire in Oklahoma.
and
Is
chat.
I feel like we don't hear about a lot of stuff because there's so much stuff to hear about. There is some good Chinese food down here for sure. Everybody, whenever we're down here, throws out recommendations. I'll try to remember some of them. Right? We should be at. I think we're kind of
Hey, Tommy boy.
still a little moist from the rains. I think if this was like a month from now, everything is green and growing. I think if it's a month from now, when everything is a little more dried out, we'll probably be a little riskier. To be honest with you, when I had a car, I think most expensive the gas was like $5.49 or something like that. And I drove so little that it seemed not so bad. Ooh. I've never noticed this little art installation of birds and weather vanes. Not really an art installation, but
Hey,
it's
Brave
cool
Bull.
nonetheless. I think that's what I used to love about even back in the day when California gas was expensive at $3.89. If you would go to like Las Vegas, Nevada for a little visit, you get gas before you like fill up in Nevada. This way, you were getting cheap gas. This is a delicious like food court mall. I've been practicing Nevada, and whenever I get it wrong, I take a look at this here, which reminds me how to say, see, Nevada. I just called it Nevada again. It's definitely a conscious effort. Ooh. I mean, this is a little. Oh, cute puppy. So for every restaurant that is here, a Nashville hot chicken restaurant, Howlin' Ray's. That's pretty insane, right? It's like Harold's Fried Chicken on Hollywood Boulevard, which is a crazy line. That's the chicken place that we walk by a lot, and there's always like a party. Loud music, a nice scene. Hey, do you have a quarter, Joe? Right? Uh-huh. Do you think, should I reveal myself for the first time?
No, you should
I'm
get
trying
on
to see
it
how
and
much
put
it
the
costs.
gimbal on it.
Weight limit 70 libs.
It's
Oh,
$1.
never mind. But the Howling Rays, every time we walk through here is slamming and nothing else is. It's a sort of, I mean, you can see. I love how they have these trays so I could eat my lunch standing up.
It's very convenient.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, I should have not wore a hat, so. Alright, let's not take this elevator. Let's go back out this way. Anyway, fun. How are they, Ricky? I feel like we've gotten Howlin' Rays before, but I mean, Uber Eats.
Back when we were on that.
Eating food that was delivered. We have no snack plans yet.
Yeah, no snack plans.
Whew, I almost missed that stair.
It definitely smells great.
Okay,
Which way?
let's go out this way.
Okay.
Just the way we came. That way we can get back on our track. All right. The only dedicated cookbook shop in Los Angeles. What? Called Now Serving. Pretty excellent. All right. Okay, Amboy is also. Oh, Amboy. So Amboy is also busy. The two busiest restaurants are not. I love Sade. I would wear that sweatshirt. The two busiest restaurants are not even Chinese food restaurants. It's Amboy Burgers. Oh, I think Joe and I should have a race on these. Please post a picture.
Those horses look like they've seen some things.
Uh huh. Isn't Amboy a city? What's Amboy?
Oh, it hasn't been my birthday yet.
We're taking him here. He's gonna sit next to Kermit and
Was
spin
asking
around
if I
on
got
this.
Any nice gifts.
Oh,
Hey, Vicently.
Joe's birthday is at the end of the month. We're taking him here to sit with his sweetheart. Oh my god, that belly. Oh my god, that belly. Come on, poke it. It reminds me of a fat dog, a chubby dog.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of the teacups because
You don't like spinning around.
I don't like just spinning around. I get nauseous fairly easily in that sense of spinning around.
Oh my god. I love spinning around.
It's weird though because there was a time when I was a kid where I could spin around because there was like a tire swing at the park and it was really good at spinning, right? And I'll never forget. I could do it for as long as I wanted to, and then all it took was somebody, I think like either my sister or my mom, to say, "Oh yeah, I can't spin because I'll get nauseous." And as soon as I heard that, the next time I spun, I got nauseous, and ever since then, it was like I just had to hear it, to associate.
GTLA or Chinatown? Joe, where would you pick to move?
It depends. It depends completely on the apartment or
Okay, let's
what's
say
around,
your apartment was a
or
nice
how
apartment.
walkable is it for the dogs?
Okay, let's say it met most of your criteria. You got a little outdoor space, got a little walkable area for the dogs, groceries not that far off, and parking if you want it. Chinatown or DTLA?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it for a bit. Like
How about you
they
guys,
both
chat?
feel a little
How about you, Brave Bull?
somewhat interchangeable in terms of location, like in comparison to where other things in Los Angeles are placed.
I
Um,
might say Chinatown, actually. Because
Chinatown feels like it might be a little more quiet and like less jam-packed and dense,
also
which
it's
I could
more
appreciate. So
like neighborhoody. Koreatown,
Koreatown would be
Chinatown.
awesome. Now, are we just talking about all the different
We're
towns
really
and
just talking because we
little?
practically live in Koreatown, just between Chinatown and DTLA. So DTLA, I would love to live in like the historic core area in one of those
Could you live in a
old.
high rise?
No, I
Right?
can't live that high up. I don't think.
Right? Like the idea of it sounds interesting, and then in reality, when it's like 3 a.m.
Right,
or
mountain bike?
you know, you're super stoned and it's 2 in the morning, and you like realize you're like high up in a building,
That's
and
what.
you can feel it move.
That's kind of how I feel, Jay Waka. Like I would love to be able to grab my little reusable grocery bag and pop over here and buy some oranges, or
Little Tokyo would probably be it for me too.
I would love to
But
live in Little
I don't know, I
Tokyo,
like Koreatown.
or even over by, dare I say it, like the arts district, like by Psy Arc. In that area that we went to, I kind of really liked it. The Queen's Bakery, for all you queens out there, you're gonna love it. Okay, ideally, Tony, house on the beach, right?
Yeah, if I mean, an
Dollars to
ideal
donuts.
I've never lived like near the beach. I mean, I guess technically on
You.
paper we don't live too far from the beach, but in
Everybody
LA,
says
it
this
takes, like,
restaurant is
40 minutes to an
fantastic,
hour to
Yang
get there.
Chow. We have never eaten here, but I would like to one time. Yang Chow always gets shout outs. I feel like. And then there's another restaurant further up here that everyone loves.
Okay, house in the mountains,
No,
house in the beach, at
house on the beach.
or I know I'm asking, or desert.
Beach.
Yeah,
The only-
I guess that's not a very
The only
good
way I would want the desert is if it was like not the place where
a vacation.
the,
home.
the five
YouTube?
hun- 131 maybe, yeah.
That's good. That's
They're just starting out today. Yeah.
All the time. It's
Oh,
like,
nice.
you
Yeah,
do Vegas though?
we just do walking in Los Angeles. We
Yeah.
live here, so
Yeah. I got to do Vegas too though.
yeah.
I know the Vegas guy's great.
Yeah,
We're it's a little more like laid back LA than Vegas. Vegas is crazy. It's really great.
I be watching like when I go to sleep. I watch this.
Yeah.
Well, check it out. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
walking
Take
in
care.
LA.
Walking in LA.
Yep.
Underscores in between the words, but yeah, walking in LA.
Yep.
Y'all on YouTube, right?
Yep.
YouTube.
Have a good night, man.
We need cards.
But we do need cards. I love the desert though, but I don't know that I could live in the desert.
Well, I feel like the beach
Right.
situation has an unfair
It's like
advantage of being closer to the city than the desert would or a mountainous area.
I love the
Unless you're
desert.
living in the hills, but
Like I love 29 Palms. I love Joshua Tree Park. And I love like that kind of like solitariness. I just don't think I could live there or like full time. I would go crazy. As much as I am kind of like a solo.
well, I think it would be maybe
Person.
fun to have like a music studio in the desert or in the mountains, you know?
A couple years ago, we had stayed in 29 Palms, and for some reason it looked like you could get really inexpensive, like an acre of land there. I don't know what you would do with it, but we kind of like had a fantasy for a little bit of time about buying an acre of land or a half an acre of land, and then getting a prefab house and dropping it down there. Of course, plumbing, blah 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 blah. Kind of wish we had done it.
A body knowledge.
but I could never have lived there.
I mean, if I had a house somewhere, like, it would be hard not to just live there, though, you know? Like, if I just had a house, I feel like owning a house is like,
Anchoring?
no, I mean, it's kind of, at this point, feels like a, I'm not going to say it's impossible, because I don't want to put that out there into the universe, but for many, it feels like it's an impossible goal to reach in this day and age, unless you already own a home. So if I had a free house, I might just move anywhere. Debatable.
Barstow is I feel like Barstow is on cops all the time. I could be wrong.
Hey, Gomez, welcome.
Come on. But like I also I love the beach. I love the mountains too, but there's something about the isolatedness of both the mountains and the desert that I can't. I'm not exactly a people person.
Only if Brave Bull buys the house.
Right.
Then I'd move there.
To Barstow?
Yeah. So cough it up. Better start selling some of those stocks or bitcoins or whatever.
Oh gosh. And sell all of your ExxonMobil stock. I will visit the Bruce Lee statue, of course.
I wonder that too.
I visit it every time. Barstow is on the way to the desert. I'm not sure I know all that much about Barstow either. I just know I see it on the way to the
JC Loop,
desert.
we'll see you
Is
later.
that where... Hey, JC Loop, have a nice Friday night. Ooga booga. Is that where you buy the alien beef jerky? Is that Barstow? Some of those desert cities, like after Route 66 was no longer the route, just kind of unalived, like Needles, California. And that's where Snoopy comes from. That's where the Daisy Hill Puppy Farm is in Needles, California. Welcome to New Chinatown. There we go. Slicey slicer. You know,
Hey,
I-
Slicey.
Slicey slicer. I really wish we didn't have to have this behind a fence. I wish we could behave enough so that I could get close to Bruce. I don't really know why, but maybe
wanna
that's
hang
why.
off of-
I want to give him a high five, right? No, I don't. So it took 5 years to build this statue, or to between breaking ground and putting it up. 2013 was groundbreaking, and then 2018 it was dedicated. It's quite a lovely statue and a lovely tribute. Zhongjing Road. Zhongjing refers to one of the honorific titles of President Chiang Kai-shek, Chinese nationalist leader. It links Mei Ling Way and Sun Mun Way. That's the neighborhood we're in here. And here we're kind of starting to head towards the...
Which we're early too.
No, it started at 5. Oh, yeah. Let's not walk into...
Don't ever invite Charlie to a
my
party because
gosh.
he'll be knocking at your door.
Uh-huh.
If you say 7 or no, if you say 8, he's gonna be there 8:01. But
You
he
say
can help
8,
you.
I'm
He
going to
can-
be there at
he can help you
7:45.
finish off your appetizers, and by finish I mean like cook. Right?
Mm-hmm. So let's walk through the
I turned
plaza.
off the noise cancellation.
You turned it on?
Off.
Okay.
It was on.
Let's walk through the plaza a little more. Whoa! Whoa! Some crazy firecrackers going off in Chinatown. Shopcott. Happy Friday night. I wanted to high five Brucey, but that fence makes it impossible. Wishing. Ooh, more marionettes. I really want one of those dragons. I hope that Joe will at some time buy me a dragon marionette. Pretty fantastic. Don't look that way, we're coming back. A little closer to the golden hour.
Hey, Shopcott.
Shopcott, happy Friday night. I probably could jump that fence. I'm trying to be a little respectful though. I choose to ignore security guards versus fight with them. Huh? Oh, I didn't see them. Thanks.
First Amendment auditor?
Uh-huh. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I only heard about those today. You know that? Somebody asked me if I was an auditor one day.
Really?
Uh-huh. I was like, no, I don't know what that is. Well, I know what an auditor is, but in reference to me holding a camera, I didn't know what that was.
Hey, West Coast lady.
Shady. I'm not sure, Vincent. This place has been here since the 50s. Right. I've been to Disneyland when it's not so busy, and it's pretty dreamy. I love this place.
Hey, John Lee Kim.
It's called Press Friends. They're never open when we walk through here, but that's their QR code. We'll have all. Really cool stuff. I think they're the press also. Hey there. Hi there, how are you?
How's it going?
Doing well. Here's their card. I'm taking it. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're just live streaming it and checking out we always walk by your place and usually not when you're open. What do you guys mainly do here? You print t-shirts? You self-print t-shirts?
Yeah, self-print t-shirts, right? We usually close at 5, so.
Yeah.
Fridays, yeah. But yeah, they work with a bunch of different artists and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
They print a bunch of like mass print.
I love the stuff too.
Oh, yeah. And all these are like local artists, just like LA artists.
We took
That you work with, or also just,
that you love. We took your business card and showed your QR code. I'm gonna definitely check you guys out online. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys have
Uh,
Saturday, they're
Oh.
doing a thing at Super Chief.
These folks are doing at Super Chief. Oh my gosh, that's
There's gonna be something on Saturday also.
Oh, really?
I think so. Yeah, I think I saw something.
Yeah, I haven't been to any of like the creepy golf shows.
Oh,
But
I haven't
they're, like,
either, yeah.
cool, really like fantasy like. I never been to golf.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
We'll see ya. I'm so excited. Like, I always get here super late. Okay. I kind of love this, actually. I don't know why I preface everything with a kinda. Oh, I kinda... There we go. It's my like.
As if it's like not deserving to be liked, but you actually like it.
Right. Like it's a
No,
more...
it'd be like if you said,
It's a more...
I actually like this.
It's a more sincere, like, I kinda actually like it. We have, absolutely. How are you? Doing well. Oh. I'm pretty sure it said 5 o'clock, 5 to 9. I don't know how. Do you want to do it? You can serve your community. I want to become an election worker. Oh, I don't want to earn that.
Huh?
I don't know that I use the word actually. I use literally a lot.
You know, I actually like watching Walking in LA.
I literally do.
I'm just kidding.
We'll let them have their photographic moment. Me too. I made stir fry the other night. I don't think it was particularly Chinese. It was like somebody's farms, Taylor Farms, stir fry, ginger, party mix. I don't even know what it was, but it came with noodles, and because there was only, I feel like I never used the noodles.
Show the window, but don't show our reflection. It's a pretty amazing window, or windows. The camera doesn't quite capture the color, right?
Right. Right? It's like a set. The very first time I ever came here, I was just effing blown away by it. It was completely empty. It was late at night. I came with my DSLR camera and a friend, and we were here to take a ton of pictures. And a security guard ran over and he kicked us out. He said, "You're not allowed to take pictures here."
And here you are.
And here I am. Almost any opportunity I get, I'm here. I'm taking pictures. Thanks. We kind of like you back. Want to see time, space, art? I think maybe it opened at 6. I don't want to like...
I just said that because it was looking.
Well, that lady was climbing up on a ladder. I didn't want to scare her off it, you know? Roy explores. What are you doing here? So happy to see you.
Oh, he definitely says literally a lot.
Literally, I
Hey, Roy.
just did.
Hey, Daniel.
I would live in Chinatown if that could be my porch right there. Although it kind of scares me because it doesn't look level, but I've come to realize most porches aren't. All right, we're gonna walk out here. We're gonna go left. We're gonna go up to that big temple up there, which I never ever go to. Then we're gonna circle back down to here and see if we can go through some more things.
Oh, we watch you all the time too, Roy. We're big lurkers.
Yeah, I always want to say hi. I usually say hi to you, Roy. I just don't want to feel like I'm stealing people. I don't even know what that means. All right, how do we get out of here for 1 minute? There's something I want to see on the other side. Okay, we'll go out this way. We're coming back here. Press the button to get out. We're gonna find our way out.
I don't think it's this way.
I don't either. It's kind of like
Let's go this way.
here somewhere. All right, let's walk back this way. Poaching viewers. Yeah, I try not to do that.
We're definitely not saying that's.
And we're definitely not. Actually, like, Roy is one of the first live streamers, walking live streamers I watched and talked in their chat. I feel like. Also, Roy, we talk about you all the time.
I love that Roy covers like Northern California, right?
Yeah,
The
and
places
San
we
Francisco.
can't get to.
And beautifully and in 4K. Marketing.
Likewise.
Same. Yeah, marketing. I like that. I'm gonna think of it as marketing.
Yeah.
I think it's good and smart to be active in the community, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Because everybody has a different angle, a different perspective. Everybody lives in, different areas and can cover different areas.
Right, and even so, like, even let's say Back in the Clay and us, we're both in Los Angeles, we're still different. We have different perspectives, and that's pretty awesome. And there are like 15 people that live stream in New York, and every one of them is a little bit different. I will say we're lucky in LA because we've got a lot more ground to cover. Okay, where were we when we saw the temple that I always see? Okay, here's another gas station. All right, there we go. Those are regular prices. $5.99, $6.09, $6.19.
I love going on to like another live streamers and people, familiar faces in the chat.
Me too.
It makes it feel like a cute community. It is a cute community.
Well, it is. It's a pretty kind community also. So I'm turning here. Where do we are in that building when we see that.
Are you feeling lost?
Yeah.
What are you trying to get to?
You can see this temple from over there. from the from the plaza that we were in, and I'm just trying to find it. Now I can't see it from over here. This really stinky pit.
Is it over there or over here?
Let's cross the street. So do you remember when we walked through the little mall over here?
Yeah.
That mall is here, right? I think so. And then you look to the east, you could see like this massive temple.
Oh, I see.
And I just have never walked over to that. And since I figured we were waiting for the sun to go down a little more and the people to finish setting up, we would check that out. I am really so glad Press Friends was open. It's just really cute.
Right?
Place.
If we're ever in the Bay Area, we'll hit up Roy. We'll do a collab walk.
That would be fun. Because we would get lost, for sure. For sure. Which can be fun. Like we're about to get lost right now, but that's alright. We never get to this Aiden by Best Western. Who the heck would name a hotel Aiden? Here's the Methodist Church. Which is... Huh? Here's the super spa massage spot. That clicking is not me.
You sure you're not chewing gum?
No gum in my mouth tonight. Hold on, I'm just gonna plug. We keep our fantastic charge, yeah. Whoa. No, it's on. It was telling us
Okay.
it was working, yeah.
Check. Check.
You guys, thank you so much for being here. I want to shout out my members real quick. We'll call this a member shout out. We are looking for the temple. Thank you guys for your supporting the channel and keeping the walk a-walking. We really do appreciate ya. I want to actually do a walk where we start off in Chinatown and then I walk up through the hills and then to like to Koreatown. Huh? Right? I think it is that. How do I get to that? Or have I walked by that before? It's there. Okay.
Left here.
Oh, I have walked by this before. Actually, I don't know if it was on the live stream. It might have been. Let's
Gonna go left?
Yeah, this neighborhood's a little vintage looking.
So you fill that out, and that's how we do it. And then,
We have been here before. It just looked really, just really beautiful, especially from a distance. We were kind of seeing it from the building over there. It smells so good, like incense. Oh, that's why it smells like incense. This is one of those times where I wish I could zoom out. Wow, that was a wasted wish. I should have wished for world peace. Ah. Did somebody give memberships away? Okay. It might have been Mary or Cecilia or the veggie is they are really great with giving away memberships.
We always get gifted memberships for your channel too.
We do. I get gifted memberships for your channel, and I think there's another channel. I mean, there is another channel, but I can't remember their name right now. Okay. Go ahead. Yes.
Stop the gondola.
Uh-huh. Stop that gondola. It really... Is the shadow the gondola?
Yeah.
I love it.
That's great.
Also, the guy who's supporting the gondola and paying for part of the gondola is already like a loaded dude. I think if they're going to build something that's going to float over people's houses, it should benefit the people. That's not for tourists. That's not going to help us get to
No,
Dodger
that is for
Stadium. I mean, that's not for the people of Los Angeles. No way. Any mayor that is voting for that, I will not vote for. Seriously. No. We need more than gondolas. Oh my God. You know, John, we had pizza for dinner last night. It was a take and bake. We got it from Target. I'm ashamed to say, but it was pretty good.
The members only content can be a little funny though, because it's like most videos are like these thoughtful, you know, Charlie puts work into his editing and his script, and you know, it's always like an interesting story, and then you'll get like a video game one where we're playing like GTA or whatever. But it's kind of a fun vibe.
Those are like member lives though.
Yeah.
I
know.
I think those are awesome for the channel
Also
though.
the Discord.
The Discord was a fun thing to add. It just took too long to like bring it to fruition, because we were trying to do it where if you had a membership you could automatically get in, but we could somehow never set that up right.
Yeah, YouTube didn't want to like
Handshake.
yeah, they didn't want a handshake. They have beef, YouTube and Discord. So it's kind of, it works though.
You'll have to check out the Discord. We're building it. The members Discord is a little light still. We add
You
to it
share
almost
your-
every day.
Whatever music you're listening to or whatever you're watching.
Pictures of your Christmas dinner if you didn't put them up there.
Which way are we gonna go?
We're going back to where we came from. I think, yeah. We can walk.
Very liminal.
Uh-huh. Please share them. Also links to things you
There's-
guys.
A thread called Share Your, and it's basically for that. Like if you want to show picture, if you want to share videos, pictures. There's supposed to be a theme, but I keep forgetting to update it. So, but it's like a general.
Chill, when are we gonna get that midnight stream? I really want to do it.
Oh, Tony just
Yeah.
put something in the Discord. I'll see. I'll check it out.
All right. Tony has just added to the Discord. I really want to do it. I feel like the midnight stream would almost
We
be
should go to Hollywood and Highland for that.
right because it's close.
But yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Tony, that is hilarious. I'm not going to show what it is because, you know, we're keeping it the Discord exclusive. But, only 25 cents, huh? I'll leave it at that.
I can afford that. Tony, I didn't doubt it for a second. I didn't think it would be that classy looking, though. I think this is the smelliest pit I've ever smelled.
You sure about that?
Well, pit of dirt. Not pit of arm.
Hey, Donovan.
Donovan! Donovan Graves. I love that building. I wonder if that cake shop is actually open. I've never seen it open, but that's a cool little complex. We're crossing the street back over there, but here we're gonna go back through this and see if the party's bumping yet. This is the way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I know where this is. It's pretty interesting.
This is sort of the back way to the. I'm not sure. The graveyards are a little further up, actually, and a little further down. Whoa. Uh-huh. That pit maybe smelled a little more sewagey. Like dirty dirt. Hey, Ruben. Lockbox.
Hey, Lockbox.
It is. Mary. Thank you guys for being here.
Hey, Daniel Smith.
Why are we whispering?
Because it's the vibe. We're
It's-
matching.
okay.
We're matching
We're giving the energy
the sound.
back.
It's kind of quiet here.
Uh-huh. I think this must actually start at 6. I swear it's at 5. I have no idea why we started whispering. It just felt right. Quick look, I was just in the mirror. So truthfully, we might have gotten here about an hour early because I feel like it's just sort of, it's just sort of everything is getting set up now. Wild horses. We didn't want them to charge us. We'll make a few rounds through as the night gets started, and it's pretty beautiful actually down here with the setting sun. Thank you guys for joining us on this Chinatown sojourn. Please like and sub and chat. Oh my gosh. That's not right, mountain bike. I agree. It smells so delicious. I wish they had some kind of meat on a stick here. I kind of love that hat. Right, there I go again with my kinda. Alright. If you guys are in Los Angeles, this is a really small affair. I think it probably gets busier later. We've been here once before. We're gonna walk over there again to where all the food is. But I definitely would say get your fanny down here. Support Chinatown. Happy Friday, Earl Grey. Oh my God. In Hollywood, we had this Thai night market, and it was really perfect for our stream because you could walk through. It was kind of small. It seemed like the Thai night market was a little inexpensive also. And we could entertain you by shoving our mouths full of food. And also eat, which was great for cheap.
Hey, what's Bank? Wade's Bank. I don't know.
Well, you'll have to make a special trip down on the first Friday to take it in. All right. We're gonna head up this way and into it looks like the Gold Burger that used to be here is no more. I love Goldburger. I love any burger, actually. Oh my gosh, you're right, Earl Grey. We forgot to remind you. Guys, we are totally live and human content, so please support us while we still have humans. Humans. I can't even say it right. All right. Well, I'm glad I'm here for ya. But sometime you're always welcome in Los Angeles. Hey, Horror Mophead. Happy Friday. Woo! Okay, it smells like so many fantastically delicious things right here. Oh, I think that little baby's touching all their fruit. Hey, Mary! I saw that. Bank of America credit card holders.
Hey, Horror Moped.
Free museums on Sundays.
Hey, Don.
No, I don't remember Bats and Raisins. What kind of music was that? Oh my gosh. That. Huh? Do you want to get. Is it really bigger, 4 times bigger than San Francisco Chinatown? Sure. You want to? Okay. Sure, you pick them. We're gonna get some grilled skewers because they're pretty inexpensive. They're 3 for $10. So I'm gonna look away when Joe orders them. Because he's shy. Oh, I'll check them out. I can remember that. It's only 2 words. Alright, we're getting skewers. Hola, Kai. Hola, Argentina. Happy Friday night. Oh my God, you all should get YouTube TV and watch this channel. No commercials. Amy, I turned down the commercials. I found a way to do that. I'm gonna walk away from Joe and leave him holding the meat sticks. Oh my gosh, stuffed waffles. I'm doing good. The thing about paying $80 for YouTube is like, I already pay $80 for like internet or $90 for internet. So I'm kind of bound to getting free stuff mostly. Like watching YouTube. Although I think Joe's brother gifted us a YouTube subscription, which would be really nice. Oh my gosh. Los Angeles Vinyl Con 2026. It's March 21st to the 22nd at the California Market Center. That's what it is, YouTube Lite. I think that's, oh my gosh. It's a Full House doll set. Name those two girls. Their character DJ, Tanner, and I can't remember the other one. Joe's birthday's coming up. I think he would love that. I think he's gonna get mad when he hears that later. Luther Vandross. Amy, don't be afraid to say it. The CDs are, thanks for asking. Oh my gosh. Don't be cruel. I don't know why I'm holding it like I have some kind of crab hand. I think I don't see a price on any of the CDs. I'm just hoping I'm not taking them out of order. Oh, I don't know.
Let's go this way and then make the left.
All right. Hey, doing all right. Thank you so much. Hey, records are $5. Sorry. Or some records are $5. Some are clearly worth more than $5. All right, we're gonna find a place to eat our meat on a stick.
I mean, there's tables back there, but do you want to sit at a table?
No. Do you?
No. So let's show them.
Here's our sorry vegetarians.
We love salads.
We are having a salad for dinner. Are they the same one? Oh my gosh, there's a lady in a car peeking at us eating meat.
This way.
Ew. I hit the camera.
Oh, I thought you
No. I personally only have 2 movies on DVD. I'm embarrassed to tell you what they are, but not really. I used to have a lot more movies on VHS. Oh,
You okay?
that's a huge chunk of meat I just took. I know, where's B-Duck? I know Cecilia's been working a lot. Because Cecilia and B-Duck are going to be the first 2 full year subscriber members.
1 year.
1 year.
Full year.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Oh my god. You have 300 VHS tapes? I wish I had my VHS tapes. I wish I had my record collection that I moved out here with. Let's go walk over and look at this mural. I see a mural that's going to fade away. I just want to commemorate it. I feel like we've already looked at this mural, though. So much easier to eat meat on a stick.
Mm-hmm. So good. Hey, here, let's walk this way.
What? There's no one in that car.
I know.
BD!
No.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
hey, Tony, Sidewalk Surfer.
Wait.
Mary,
Mary.
11 months.
11 months.
You are right behind them.
And Tony for 2 months. Oh my God, thank you guys so much.
Woo!
Hey, BD.
Joe's cat. And a little woo! Right? Luther Vandross.
Thank you so much, Tony and Mary. We really appreciate your support.
Luther Vandross is, I think, due for a comeback. I know he's not with us anymore, but
Wow, 11 months sure flies.
right?
Hey, Sky.
Sky! Glad to see you here. You know Daniel, our friend Daniel, who we sometimes run into on the chat, he loves Luther Vandross. No, this is First Friday. So they have these vendors out here. We got here a little bit early, per my usual. So I think I read this started at 5. Oh my god. That's my favorite one. Is that beef?
Yep.
So good. Right, congrats to Mary and Tony. BD, you're about to hit 1 year. You and Cecilia. And then Mary and Joey and oh, Sky. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Sky Rise 66. Thank you so much for that $50 donation. We really appreciate that. That really helps us out. It really helps us continue to do this. So
You get a special cat.
thank you so much.
Thank you. That's the thank you dance. Thank you dance cat. Oh my gosh. Meat skewers, BD. I knew if it wasn't calling your name repeatedly, the meat skewers would get you to come out. You know, do you remember going to the Thai night? Do you remember going to the Thai night market in Hollywood? I know you do. That was where we first met, I feel like. I don't think it really was, but, you know, it's one of our first live streams.
No, BD bought us meat skewers. I'll never forget. That was like the first time that ever happened.
Ouch. BD is also the one that told me to put my microphone on my hat. And he's also the one that made me go into the Bradbury. BD, you mean a lot to us. Thanks for joining us tonight. A big round of pizza dog for BD. Thanks for being not only a subscriber, a member, but a contributor.
Shout out to all our members, yeah?
Shout out to all our members and contributors.
Let's do a thank you to the members. Where is it?
Down here. Here we go. It's starting to hustle now.
All right. They also had a papaya salad there. At that
Oh, really?
spot.
Oh, you want to hear something funny about? I also love chunky things, mostly a chunky bar. But the lady from Hoika walked by us and said hi the other day when we were streaming. The one that usually helps us but wasn't working that one time. Oh, man.
I think people recognize you with the gimbal
Right.
and your hair versus me and my always changing hair.
Hey, Sky, welcome.
Hey, Skyra, thank you so much for joining our membership.
Huh?
Thank you so much, Skyride66. Let's give you some cats and
Woo! Welcome.
things. We really appreciate that.
How about this one? Woo! Welcome to Walk of Famer. All right. I love Chunky, by the way. It's pretty great. I guess by the way is almost like actually. Okay. They are so nice. We walked by, of course, we went by to get our papaya salad, and it wasn't the usual crew, and they didn't remember us. But the lady saying hi to me kind of restored my faith. All right, let's check out the other side one more time. Now that we've got like a nice golden glow, neon lit up. It looks really kind of nice down here now. I mean, it looked nice down here before, but
You actually think it's
I
nice?
actually think it's nice now. Huh. I don't.
We love it here.
I always think it's nice. I find that
Lights. No, I get it. When it gets dark, the lights turn on.
kind of looks
There's a certain
magical.
ambiance.
We're glad to have
we're
you,
happy
Sky.
to have you, Sky. Right? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Gil Ramirez.
Okay, Fu Chow Restaurant. This was featured in a bestseller movie by Jackie Chan, which was Rush Hour, which was shot here. Huh? Oh, you can get your picture taken. Old school portrait. What a beautiful background, too. Alright, one more run through. Yeah. We've walked through here 3 times already. It gets more enchanting every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes. I can't believe that's a tattoo parlor. I'm glad it kept its original like sign.
Oh, really? Oh, we're going to the lunch tomorrow.
I haven't seen Rush Hour in so long. All right, we're turning around and. Oh, once is plenty. We'll go through the alley on the other side here. Did you recognize that restaurant from Rush Hour? I think we talked to the Life Source guy once before here about life or afterwards. I think we'll skip it for tonight. It was very nice. We played a game. This looks really great prints. That's their QR code. I'm guessing you can check them out because they're open. The five-legged table. I'll take it. Hi, thank you so much. This is the Hercules stools, which we saw from the window of Eucalyptus, Pasadena. I can't read too much, but I guess it becomes several chairs also, which I love. And then this is art night too. I'm gonna try to find out the artist. Are you trying to do bunny ears behind me?
I was hiding.
This is pretty fantastic. It's giving liminal spaces. So the gallery that is this guy. That's their QR code. It's pretty awesome.
Let's take pictures. Look, they do photos.
I wish we had some rice candy now. I need something. Ooh, sorry. I need something sweet to balance me out. Are we buffering still?
No.
Okay. Do you want to check out this?
If you want to, but might.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You can try.
No, let's keep our signal. I think the signal is. Okay, one day we'll eat there.
It's great.
Okay, I'm gonna press it for the next people. I would be interested in eating some of those rice candies. I can't even imagine what it would taste like, to be honest with you, but I love Asian candy. All right, let's hustle through the potty one more time as we make our way back downtown. Hey, Manic Hispanic, how's it going? We didn't get a fortune cookie with our food. I really wanted to eat at Grandview Gardens tonight, but it seems that only the sign is left behind. Hey, Joe.
What? I know, I saw that.
Oh my gosh, oh. They also have eight for $10. Meat on a sticks. I'm voguing on out of here. Work, work, work. Do the Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan. Ooh. I like those little bowls. Right? Bring back the Thai night market. I'm gonna go to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce on Monday and demand it. Excuse my cough.
Oh my god, it's live.
And that DJ's playing house music, which probably won't get copywritten because it's so remixed. One time when we went to the art night, we went to the Hive. The DJ's music never got tagged because it was, I don't know, mixed in such a way. Or I just got lucky. Actually, last night, we also didn't get any music hits. Hiya. I don't. It said it was only temporarily gone, but that was literally. That's not a word, is it? It was literally like 8 months ago. Hey BD, we have a special surprise for you on Sunday. I'm gonna be out. I almost said for the Boston Marathon. I'm gonna be out on Hollywood Boulevard for that leg of the Los Angeles Marathon. So be sure to check out our super fantastic surprise. We're gonna at least get you to Fluffy's Star, which is in front of Buffalo Wild Wings. Mary posted up about it in the Discord. I feel like I might have gone to that Star for you if I had known that it was going to happen. I wasn't actually in town, though. Whenever I think marathon, that's just what I think. Like, honestly, the LA Marathon has never affected me, ever. I've never come across it. I've never had anything to do with it, except for one time, where I was late for work in Pasadena. So I'm kind of excited to see it. I used to hate the Boston Marathon so much. Boston is, of course, so much smaller than Los Angeles, so when the marathon is there, it just messes up the city terribly. I feel like this marathon doesn't do much to my side of town. Hashtag blessed. Go East Hollywood. Right? That's what I said the first time I ran into it. I was like 45 minutes late to work in Pasadena, I think. Stupid marathon. I really hated the Boston Marathon though way more, because it was right at, like, ended in Copley Place, and I always worked in Copley Place, and it was just a show of a day. Everyone's loving the Queen's Bakery. I really wish that the Phoenix Bakery were down here. The meat sticks, Joe got 3 different kinds. They were delicious. He got a beef. What did you get for meat sticks? Beef, pork, and
Beef,
chicken?
Chicken, pork.
Yeah. My favorite one was the beef, because it's not very often that we get to have beef that's cooked on meat on a flame broiled. I'm only gonna walk the Hollywood Boulevard part. It's gonna be an earlier morning stream on Sunday to cover that. But I thought it would be kind of fun to see the marathon run down parts of Hollywood Boulevard. And tomorrow is a giant flea market downtown in Pershing Square called Fleatopia. So we're going to check that out, and then we're going to do a little bit of walk downtown. And there's something at the Variety Arts building. I don't know if we'll be able to get into it for a live stream, but I'm going to try to end there. And if we can't get into it for the live stream, maybe I can just go into it for a members video and pop that up later. It's a art display that's happening there. Oh my God. I love a takeout window, dim sum takeout window. We're heading back towards Olvera Street. And that's the direction. I don't think we're walking the same way. We're gonna hit Spring Street over here. I find this way shorter than walking through the Chinatown gates. Uh-huh. You should definitely check out the dim sum takeout window at some point and find a spot to sit. I love places where they have takeout windows. That way you don't have to go inside and deal with the signal. Johnny Rockberry. Jesus, Lord and Savior, welcome. Look at our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful skyline.
The meat sticks were great.
I think that in certain circumstances they would bring all the boys to the yard also. We're walking on Spring Street in Chinatown. Was it the best choice? No. Was it the worst choice? Also no. But it was a choice nonetheless, and here we are. We're going to take a left up ahead, and then we'll be walking by Philippe, which is another restaurant that you have to experience if you're ever in Los Angeles. Philippe down here. Philippe French dip sandwich. Philippe and Coles, which is opened by the skin of its teeth. Kind of battle for the inventor of the French dip sandwich. I think it's Coles, to be honest with you. Although I've never eaten at Coles. Mighty Bull! Woo! The Mighty Bull has entered the room.
Hey, my bull.
Ta-da! Dun dun! Welcome. Always a blessing to see the Mighty Bull. I've only ever eaten at Philippe, because I used to eat at Philippe every other Friday when I first moved here, because I would take the train out of Union Station and I would take the train to the Inland Empire. Like the first couple months I lived here, I lived in the Inland Empire part-time, and those Fridays I would get a Philippe, and so good. It was also really cheap. I almost just want to walk in. No, I don't think you can enter here, but pretty empty. We should definitely get a sandwich sometime here. Hopefully we can peek through this window so I feel less obtrusive, but it's a pretty good sandwich, I have to say. And you can also, the mustard is kind of amazing, which you can also buy to take home. I love sandwiches too. I really feel like I need to cut down my bread for a little bit. Although we're going to go home and eat pasta because we already made pasta. But sandwiches are so easy, and it's like the most satisfying thing I can think of, a sandwich. Bread, meat, and cheese. Oh. And maybe lettuce if I'm feeling it. All right, you guys, gas prices one more time. Remember, this gas station's super expensive. You can get it for $2 less right down the street. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh my gosh, I love a roast beef sandwich. I love a cheese and ham sandwich. Fill her up. I love turkey sandwiches. I love any kind of sandwich. I love toasted sandwiches, roasted sandwiches, chicken salad sandwich. I don't know. A sandwich is just completely satisfying. All right, we're gonna walk through here, check out what's going on in the plaza. Oh, I love provolone with, like, you can either be ham or turkey ham provolone, or provolone alone with oil and vinegar and a lot of lettuce and onion. So good. Provolone.
Hey, Diane.
Is an underrated cheese, I think. It's kind of a flavor soaker. I forget what the Martha Stewart one time made this sandwich where she like had a giant loaf of bread and stuffed it with cold cuts and then provolone and oil and vinegar and then put like a brick on top of it overnight and then ate it the next day. Well, I don't know if she ate it the next day, but that's kind of like the effect I like provolone to have. I haven't had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich since I had a stroke. But if I were going to, I would go to Charlie's Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. I have a feeling they made me have a stroke. I ate so many of them. I'm joking, but not. I've never had the chicken. I'm like, once I latch onto something, I just, I'll eat it over and over again. I was having a Charlie's Philly cheesesteak with jalapenos and mayonnaise. Don't ask. Yeah, like almost like 3 or 4 times a week for lunch. And then, you know, eating healthy aside from that. Also, that came with a side of fries. I know Joe is so quiet. I think he's
No, I'm sorry. I'm filling something out for a work thing. So my apologies.
What if we're locked in?
It might be. I'm just trying to get this done.
It'll be fun if we get locked in. We'll just have to turn around.
I know. I'm like looking at my phone and doing something. But I'm here. I'm here in spirit.
Oh,
I'm also
hey.
trying to
Hey, Jesus.
get around.
That was a few years ago. I've recovered, I think, mostly. Oh no, we're stuck. No. There's no way out. Hurry before they lock this end. You're in for the night. They're not gonna lock us in. He was so right. Maybe. I kind of feel like that, Amy. I feel like this is a little Zelda action here. To break through a wall. I think we can go out the way of the public restrooms, though. Breakfast. Uh-oh, I don't think we can get out that way either. There's only one way out. That's the way we came in. But you know what the best thing about that is we're not taking any of that. Oh. Ooh. Only use Hellman's. I tried to cheap out, except we don't have Hellman's here. It's Smart Good. Wait, what's it called? Best Foods. But I used like a different kind, like the grocery store mayonnaise, which was maybe $1 cheaper, and it was so kind of yucky. Hellman's is really just something about it. It is the mayonnaise. So, this place is world famous for its taquitos.
I like this skirt.
Thank you. He liked his shirt, not mine. I saw somebody mention Miracle Whip. We were never a Miracle Whip family for sure, but I feel like I would go to other people's houses and get Miracle Whip, and I kind of liked it. And of course, we've learned tonight that when I say I kind of like stuff, I liked it. I don't think I would buy Miracle Whip myself, though. Carlos, happy Friday night. Yep, Hellman's is east of the Mississippi, and Best Foods is west of the Mississippi. It's like Breyers and Edie's and Dreyer's. No, sorry. It's like Dreyer's and Edie's. On the East Coast, I think it's Dryers or Dreyer's. Is it Edie's or Dreyer's?
I don't know.
The round ice cream. I think it's Edie's here. Oh my gosh, we haven't mentioned that. I'm really failing at it. Please smash some buttons like that like and subscribe button and etc. It really helps us a lot with the algorithm. And if that didn't convince you, here's an overlay, an animated overlay, to convince you to do just that. It really does go a long way in supporting the channel. Whether you're a lurker, a chatter, or just a casual visitor, a like, a subscribe, or a chat does your heart good. Or maybe not, but does our heart. Dryers. Edie's on the East Coast. I don't like it, Dryers or Edie's, because it's corn syrup. We're going to walk over to City Hall Civic Center and we're going to wrap up our stream tonight. Let's just get...
Or should we walk to 7th?
Or maybe we'll walk a little further. You guys decide. Let me just check my charge. You know I love to walk to 7th. You don't even have to convince me twice. Also, it's Friday night. We're hanging out with our crew.
Guys, make sure to please like and subscribe if you're enjoying this evening walk. It really helps support the channel.
Jack Jackson. So you guys, we posed a question really early. Some of you might not have been here for it, but we were supposing you had two choices of a place to live, and most of your needs would be met because this is life, right? So, two locations. Where would you rather live, DTLA or Chinatown? That was the question. You can just either post it in the comments or you can post it in the chat. I'm kind of curious. I chose Chinatown because I feel like feels a little more neighborhoody. DTLA for Amy. But it was really a hard turn. And it was only between those two choices because, of course, I'd rather live in Malibu, right? For now. DTLA. DTLA probably will win. Oh, somebody vandalized the hotel. Beverly Hills. Chinatown is a little too aromatic. I get that. Haunted by Pio Pico. For a while, there was a spooky Pio Pico cutout in one of the windows. Chinatown, El Segundo. That wasn't a choice, Perry. But, I wouldn't mind. I might choose El Segundo. Actually, I feel like the only beach I would want to live at probably is going to be Venice, right? Because I feel like it's enough of a gritty and enough of a city for me. The only bummer is at Venice, there's no train out to Venice. So it'd be quite a trek to walk through LA every day. I know, I've really got to get on my Chinatown business of eating. So we're gonna walk over to this big, grand City Hall building right now, and then I'm gonna hop on the train. I think so. Ooh, I would love a canal house also. I don't mind getting in a boat to go places. I really don't.
The last time I was in a boat was when I was in the Swan boat with you.
Wait, Manic. Can you check? We haven't.
No, you're not blocked, Manic Hispanic.
Oh. I can't see them on my chat.
What?
I can see people answering them only.
What makes you? No, you can see them.
Oh,
right
there we are. All right, Manic, you're definitely not blocked. I just might have missed a comment before that. I really try to get everybody. I promise. Feel free to repeat yourself at any time.
Sometimes, if you really want to get his attention, just use the ice cream emoji.
Uh-huh.
But that's my secret trick, so don't abuse it.
I don't know if I'd want to live in a houseboat.
No.
Yeah, I thought about it, and then I saw this car running
We
down
could've, if we were like
5 minutes
quick
ago.
with it.
Ooh, what?
We're good. Right?
Yeah. Does a houseboat like would you get? I don't really feel like I have a problem with being seasick, but would you get seasick in a houseboat, or would you get used to living in a houseboat and I guess the boat just sort of bobbing along? The thing about most beachy type places is I need to live somewhere where I can get to some kind of, to be in the presence of people, like, and city. Like, I don't want to live somewhere isolated feeling. Which Disneyland boat? The riverboat cruise? I used to teach boating. Oops. When I was a teenager. I really do like the city. And like, I'm not like the most social person, and I really don't love crowds, but I'm kind of hermit-like in a way, with the exception of Joe. But I do love being around people and being able to observe people. I wouldn't mind living in Long Beach, like in one of those cool houses right across from the beach.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm living in Long Beach. I think I'm oops. I'd rather live near like Santa Monica or Venice than
I hate when, I'm sorry, I don't like when when you actually have to hit the button, which we probably didn't have to do on that one. I really don't like flying either, but I do it when I need to. I don't like seeing the wings.
Turbulence.
Yeah, it's just like, why don't they snap up? And it's not like I could eat an edible and get on the plane either. That doesn't really work for like my fly paranoia. I think like the only thing that works is like nothing. I can't drink. I tried once to take a NyQuil, but I felt like I was not really asleep, just paralyzed. Oh my gosh, I love that Manic Hispanic. That almost seems like a Twilight Zone episode. I feel like there was a Twilight Zone episode about this salesman who the kids loved in the neighborhood, but he mostly kept to themselves. I can't remember who the salesman was. I feel like I saw it very recently. Oh my gosh, you do. What's the house's name? Is it Carmel by the Sea, where the house cannot have an address, but it has to have a name, like, I don't know. The Clam Digger? If I had to have a house with a name in Carmel by the Sea, I would call it Clam Jumper. I don't know if you get clams in Carmel. I'd have to come up with a better name. I take it back. I one time stayed at a Airbnb in Carmel by the Sea. I don't remember the name of the house. It was a couple blocks off the beach. And it was literally like the Golden Girls set decorator did the entire house. In the worst way possible. Not even in a fun, kitschy way. The bearded clam. But it was free, so I can't complain. And it was, it was nice lodging. It was just very pastel and Florida 1990. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Amy, and another thing to do is listen to a podcast. What are you into? Find a podcast. I used to drive more often for work, a couple hours, and I would find like a really good podcast, and that would be kind of nice to drive to. Was that like a 3 or 4 hour flight, I think. I think the possibly the only thing that I could do before a flight that would be fantastic, but I would literally need to do it like right before I got on the plane, was smoke a bunch of sativa. No,
Sativa.
indica. Sorry,
I was gonna
indica.
say, you're gonna
Indica pot,
wanna jump
which
into-
just makes me fall asleep. And then I possibly would fall asleep.
I don't know. Honestly, never mind.
I used to have no problem
that.
flying either, but then one time I was flying to Chicago, and somewhere over Detroit, we're gonna walk in this direction. Somewhere over Detroit, our plane got caught in, I don't know. I like to say it was like a tornado or a hurricane or something, and dropped like, I don't know how many thousands of feet. I can't even remember because I blocked it out. So terrifying, and we had to land in Detroit again. So terrifying. I mean, not landing in Detroit, but yeah, it was pretty horrible. But we, got up the next morning and flew to Chicago, so I survived, and I've flown since then. But ever since then, I just kind of get a little creeped out by flying.
My go-to, which feels weird saying this, as somebody that doesn't drink, was like having a beer would calm my nerves as far as
Flying?
flying goes, but I wouldn't.
You wouldn't do that nowadays.
Definitely not advertising having a beer. It just doesn't seem right.
It was kind of supposed to sound like that, but I really like Detroit. I didn't know where I was. Best Western.
Well, you mean like landing like in the storm was crazy.
Yeah.
I think landing in general is always that part of like, oof, Taking off is kind of like, all right, you're zooming on through. The landing part though is always a little. I've never had to land in a storm.
See, the thing is, I don't even remember if I was landing in a storm. The plane just dropped. Like it was
just
like an
winds?
air thing. Yeah. I don't think when I got to Detroit it was raining, but I don't really remember. I know. All right. Sorry. Amy, that was a really long flight. I can't believe we just did that. Don't be afraid of flying. Really insensitive there. Sorry, I'll just go with the conversation. I'm a dipshit. I apologize. It's safer than driving a car, though. That's for sure. And Jay Walker loves flying.
I always just think about, if I ever get nervous, I just think about the flight attendants and the people flying the airplane. Like, they do this every day as part of their job. And so to them, it's like, do you think they're scared? No. And so that kind of brings me a little like, all right,
I'm more scared on a gondola ride across the LA County Fairgrounds.
Right, because you're depending on a thin wire.
And somebody who's probably underpaid to take care of that.
When was it last inspected?
Right.
And is this going to be the time it snaps?
Am I going to be the news story?
But in an airplane, you've got someone in charge, someone flying it.
It's the safest way to travel.
And then just think about the statistics, is you're more likely to Well, you're not.
And yes, as Laverne once said, no one ever fell 50,000 feet out of a DeSoto, but that DeSoto sure crashed. Oh my God. All right, then you're good. You just got to get out of your head when you're flying. And we, Amy, now we've got your back, so we'll be sending you good thoughts, and everything will go according to plan. I just read a story about somebody buying Blue Bottle coffee, but I can't even remember who. Oh my God, baby Rexa. I mean, I don't know how you say that. Bebe? Bebe Rexa, dirty blonde. BB Rexa. Huh? Should we peek? I'm gonna sneeze. They're closed, but always worth just a little peekaroo. We haven't heard a siren tonight. It's a good thing. Let's see if we can see a wedding. Uh-huh. We'll be back down here tomorrow. We'll check out the Grand Central Market tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to Pershing Square tomorrow for the Fleetopia. And I'm wearing that dress. Do you want a donut?
No, we probably shouldn't. Let's be for real.
We can spread our treating out. We'll have a donut tomorrow, maybe. So we were actually going to go back to major department store outlet. I want to go there. We were actually going to just end at Union Station, full circle, and then Civic Center. And then now it looks like we're walking to 7th Street with you guys. What's up, chat?
W's in the chat.
I know, you love vintage, BD. They've got some vintage Labubus there. That would be a Labubu from last year.
There's literally no
So we're walking down 3 more blocks and then over to our train station. We'll be live tomorrow from Pershing Square Fleetopia. We'll check out LA's largest flea market for sure. We will also do a little bit of walking afterwards downtown. I want to check again to see if we can get to the Variety Arts building tomorrow for their thing. I don't know if it's live
What time
streamable.
are you going tomorrow? Around?
3-ish. I put the time up online, but I can't.
Subject to change.
No, that's a good time because the flea market ends at 5. So I figured if.
So this is 2:04.
Okay. Then I'm going at 2:04. The flea market ends at 5. I'll probably actually go at 2:30. Oh my gosh, Disneyland is very expensive. I almost feel like if you're a California resident, you can sometimes get some kind of 2-for-1 pass or something like that, right? Didn't we get to go for less because
I'm not sure.
or we got a ticket to go back to California Adventure or something like that?
Don't remember.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have to make a reservation also. That's the one thing that that's the COVID leftover I really can't stand. Having to make a reservation for shit. Sorry, for stuff. Like that's just unnecessary. I mean, maybe it's necessary. What do I know? I just hate it. That's exactly it. I love being spur of the moment. I mean, although Disneyland is so expensive, Misty is on duty. Disneyland is so expensive now. Like it, I almost have to. Well, I do have to plan it, but it almost seems worthy of planning. So I'm not. Hey, I'm not overspending my budget. Stupid budget. Budget is a 4-letter word as far as I'm concerned. All right, there's where we'll be tomorrow at the Pershing Square, Fleetopia. That's crazy. $1,900 is crazy. That's like rent. That's like 19 Labubus, which are only going to go up in value. But we had a Universal Universal pass for a year, which I have to say we went. How many times? How many times do you think we went to Universal?
When we had the pass?
Yeah,
Um,
like 6.
7, 8.
I think we got a lot of bang for our buck on that. But also, with Universal, you could literally just take the train there. Unlike Disney, which you have to park in that lot and drive there, which is just hateable. Right. But isn't that why Las Vegas was created too, so that people could have that everybody could feel like a celebrity and have a cheap thing, and now it's like getting a little 1%y in Vegas. At least that's what videos tell me. About Las Vegas. Yeah, I remember going to Las Vegas and and staying at the, like, I don't know, the Sahara. Now I can't stop thinking about how I say things with that A in the middle. Nevada. The Sahara. I don't know. Some old-timey 60s Las Vegas hotel. I also stayed at Stardust, and it was like $39. It's a moderately clean room, but cheap food.
Hey, Joey Lou.
Joey Lou! But cheap food, a cheap stay, a good time, like for a couple days in the desert. And now everything has a fee. I'm sure it's that way for Los Angeles too. You can see the light from the tunnels under the glass tiles in the sidewalk.
That's where the lizard people live.
Uh-huh. They're counting their gold tonight. And they're returning the gold to Bunker Hill. It's the lizard people have tunnels under Bunker Hill. You can look it up on the internet if you don't believe me. The city of Los Angeles actually gave a guy money to drill to the lizard tunnels for gold. And we're talking the last century, the 20th
Okay, what kind of
century.
joking about
No,
the
I'm not
lizard people?
joking. I'm not
I know,
joking.
But
Okay.
I mean, like, you know.
Yeah, all right, but I'm not joking. Look it up. Lizard people, Bunker Hill.
No, I
Gold.
know that. I understand that.
I'm telling them.
I understand.
But there are no lizard people currently under the sidewalks. This was in the olden days. Don't be afraid, anybody. Shh, God, we're gonna get in trouble for telling that. You know, the Wizard of Oz was originally called the Lizard of Oz for a reason. You guys, we've got a couple more blocks to walk, but I want to start saying our goodbyes as we head towards our train station and get ready for a little Betty bye. Actually, it's pretty early. We're going to go home and walk our dogs, make a little dinner, or eat leftovers from yesterday. A little arrabbiata pasta dealie we got going on, and a side salad. Somewhat healthy. But I'll be live streaming tomorrow, I guess at 2:04. I'm probably really going to start at like 2:34. Whatever time I post up is my ideal time. I've been trying to get close to that time, but public transportation, forgive me. Wow, the Wizard of Gold. I like it. Why didn't they make a gold woodman instead of a tin woodman? It would have been really worth something. Gold is only going up. 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 Oh my God, BD. The things to eat when it's hot, I mean, that cold, pho and calzones. You can put a calzone in your coat and it'll keep you warm all the way home. Pho, not so much. I don't think the Stardust even exists anymore. I think they tore it down. It's right next to Circus Circus, right?
Hey, David.
I've never stayed at Circus Circus, but I'm almost willing to. Almost. If I went to Las Vegas, I just want a cheap time. I'm not a gambler. I'm not a drinker. I want to see stuff. I want to see...
You want your lap dances?
No. I get those at home.
It's not
No,
true.
but I want to...
Oh, when you're playing GTA and you stop
Yeah.
by the strip
I
club.
want to, No, but I want to like see like old Las Vegas. I want to play a couple slot machines. I'm not really like a super gambler. I don't necessarily want to see a show, but I just want to see things and walk around. That's correct. She did have silver slippers in the book. I think they made them red because they showed up better in the movie. Ruby slippers. Frank Oz was kind of a loser, though, I feel like, and got lucky with the Wizard of Oz. But what a gift he gave us all. Imagine being able to write a story that I don't. Oh, there's our siren. Very short-lived. A story that
Sending good thoughts.
definitely sending good thoughts. That sounds like a really interesting class. Amy. It's amazing what they do, how they take some short stories and make them films, like a 2-hour film,
Hey.
like Breakfast at
See you
Tiffany's.
later, man. Expand.
Hey, good night, Manicus Bank. Thank you so much. Always awesome to have you here in our chat and bringing your energy to the room. Thanks for that story about your uncle. Sounds like an awesome guy.
Thank you all so much for being here.
I feel like the ruby slippers get stolen every couple of years. There were a couple of pair, actually. You guys, thank you so much for being here. I want to shout out members one more time. We're about to say goodnight to you guys as we get really close to our train station. We should have 2 members videos this week. We're going to try something new, so we'll have 1 members video for our top tier that the lower tier will get, and then the lower tier will get. It's a special first of its kind members video, and then we'll have one of our regular goofy or maybe touchy or maybe just what's wrong with this guy, why does he think like this stories, but also those member stories. I know Mary sent me one a while back and I did a little research on it. I'm always happy to try to do something if there's something you want to know more about. Mary's was Valley Girl. I think
Feel free to
we're going to do some of
put it in
the
the Discord if you have any ideas.
filming locations, but they're mostly in the valley, which makes it a little tricky with that no car, but we could still do something like that. Anyway, any ideas, you can definitely drop them in the comments. If you guys are watching this when we're not live, please feel free to always drop a comment.
Or hype the video.
Or hype the video. It's always great. Anyway, we are not heading into Jollibee, but we are going to sign off in a second. So I'm going to start by saying thanks for being here tonight. We also want to congratulate some members.
Thank you so much, Skyrise66, for
Right?
becoming a member.
Thank
Tony
you.
for being a
Woohoo!
member for 2 months.
Tony!
Mary being a member for 11.
Mary's a member of the 11-month
And
club.
Skyrise again for that $50 donation.
Thank you so much for that.
So much. We really appreciate it.
So we will see you tomorrow between 2 and 2:40. I don't know why I just walked out into the street. I want to get in that corner over there. I know I'm sticking out. I read that Circus was still kind of fun, even if it's a little threadbare in some spots. I'm like, that's really all I want to do is just have a little fun. I don't need any glamorous nights out. I don't need opulence. I need world peace and positivity. And I need to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm going to pop some. Woo! Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. And that was the last confetti we could run because we just hit 2 hours and 42 minutes. But we will see you tomorrow.
See you guys.
Look at this cool building. But check out this cute cat. All right. Bye. Take care.
See you guys. Have a great night, everyone.
Woo!
Bye. All right, guys. Adios.
Don't worry about bed bugs.